Blinx the Time Sweeper is a masterpiece. Blinx the Time Sweeper is a waste of fucking time. Yeah, 4D, like the PS3. Blinx could have been Microsoft's mascot to join Nintendo's Mario, Sega Sonic, and Sony's Crash. But no, he just had to fall in the mud puddle right away with Sonic and Crash, but unlike those two, he never even got the chance to set foot in the spotlight. Alright, let's just get the boring stuff out of the way first. This anthropomorphic cat works at the Time Factory, a facility outside time itself that creates, distributes, and maintains universal time flow. When time glitches occur, time sweepers like Blinx need to suck them up before they become monsters. But then Tom-Toms, an evil pig gang, steal so much time in dimension B1Q64, time sweepers stop the supply of time to it, indefinitely suspending it and its inhabitants for the sake of the universe. But when Blinx finds out a princess is trapped in that dimension, he dives into it before it closes to rescue her. Why? Well, apparently he's in love with her. So now we've got Sonic and Elise, Donkey Kong and Pauline, and Blinx and this princess. You know, I think our dimension has a lot more problems than B1Q64. At first, the game seems okay. Graphics are beautiful, control is decent, music is nice, and sounds like Nights into Dreams, which is, you know, pretty cool. And controlling time is very innovative. Blinx is a very likable character, and this game has a very nice personality of its own. It definitely could have been another Super Mario Bros. But no. Now, before we expose this perfect cat masterpiece, let's talk about the gameplay. This pussy sucks and blows with this TS-1000 vacuum cleaner. Objective is to suck up garbage, shoot down all your enemies, then go to the end within 10 minutes for every stage. Now let's crack this bitch wide open. To get to the enemies, you have to jump platforms and control time around you by rewinding, fast forwarding, pausing, slowing, and recording like a VCR. But frustratingly bad level design never puts any of them to good use. Like for recording, instead of having to complete 2 sections of platforming at the same time, all you can really do with it is simultaneously open 2 gates and fly off teeter-totters. You have to collect 3 of the same crystals for 1 time control, or 4 for 2 consecutively. Because of this, there's a lot of backtracking when you run out, and you can only have a maximum of 3 time controls at a time. Newest one will replace the oldest. Most are laying on the ground and appear after killing enemies, but because they don't respawn, sometimes you have to restart the entire level because there's no more crystals for a certain time control you need to use to progress. This wouldn't be a problem if there were checkpoints, but no. Some crystals are so close together you may accidentally pick up a wrong one, or sometimes the wrong one will land on you, preventing you from getting 4 of a kind. This is very annoying. Pussy. When a time control ends, the game freezes for 10 hours. Also very annoying, and you can't stop a recording, you have to wait. Cheap enemies awkward to dodge, come out of nowhere, and are such a pain in the fucking ass to hit. Fuck. Automatic aiming is flawed. It's imprecise and keeps magnetizing away from the target to bombs, garbage, or other enemies around you, especially when shooting bombs. That will also arc over rather than go straight, or stop by your feet because of uneven ground. Walking on would have been nice. Ammo is maximized at 5, and that would be okay if you didn't have to constantly backtrack even more because it's not where you are. There's also this very annoying time limit that is illogically not affected by time controls. And if time is up, you'll have to redo the entire level all over again. Time extensions would have been nice. Oh crap, time is running out and there's 1 enemy left. But I've run out of garbage. Now I have to go back, suck some up. Damn it, he morphed! Finally! Come on! Blinx, you son of a bitch, I did it. There's a lot of slowdown and camera's a disaster. He keeps getting stuck, and it either hides you when you're too close to walls, or the enemies. Tagline is, why have 9 lives when you can control time? Because, you know, having only a maximum of 3 retries is so much better than 9 lives. Yeah, retries, another time control. Basically, you always only have one life, but a retry will rewind before you die. You can increase the maximum later on, but still, the only thing better than 9 lives, let alone 1, is more. Oh, and get hit just once, you die. Even with infinite retries, this game still becomes annoyingly difficult to beat. Boss music annoyingly loops every 2 seconds like gnomes scratching chalkboards in your ears. What kind of cat can't even climb? Who is the air cat? Not Blinx. Even worse, you'll have to replay levels for medallions and gold to buy more powerful vacuums you'll need later on. However, you can only have one vacuum at a time, and if you ever want to go back to a previous one, which may be better against certain enemies, you have to buy it again. Because you can't even sell them, that only means one thing: he throws them away. Bastard. Also, if you enter a level, pick up some gold and exit, you'll lose it all unless you finish that level. Another pain in the ass. The biggest problem is that it's fucking dull. You move too slow, do the same things over and over again. Backtracking is a bitch, it's all trial and error, and you're always lost. It's a wasted opportunity that feels like a chore. Okay, the arrows point this way, but it's a dead end. You know, as cool as all these time control buttons are, my favorite is the eject button. Time is like a treasure, so don't waste it on this fucking game! Now on to Blinx 2 Masters of Time and Space, world's first 5D game, 5th dimension being space. How many fucking dimensions are there anyway? Well, apparently there's 11 including 0. Maybe one day they'll make a Blinx 8, world's first 11D game. Let's just hope that never happens.
Time is a treasure.
Okay, do you want me to turn the game off? First of all, why did Blinx stretch? He looks worse. Can you play as him? Well, no you can't. Why have a Blinx game if you can't even play as Blinx? Sure, you can customize your own cat, but I want Blinx, damn it! He also doesn't play any vital role in the plot. And why do they make him scratch his face? What, is he supposed to be cool now? Anyway, the Time Sweepers need to collect the fragments of a giant crystal that recently shattered before the Tom-Toms to prevent a temporal apocalypse. Story and gameplay is split between both sides. You start the game as a Time Sweeper, playing through pointless tutorials. I mean, really, platformers don't need tutorials. You'll learn much faster by yourself or by reading the damn manual. 10 years later, it's on to the gameplay. It sucks. It's even more boring than the original. Sure, they fixed a few things like running faster, slightly better control, and the ability to lock on targets, but gone is the charm and personality of the original. Wow, that's the worst unlocking by twisting a key in a keyhole animation I've ever seen. But damn, moving water like Jello after stopping time is fucking cool. You'd think it would be nicer that they added a health bar and checkpoints, but no! It's just not hard enough for a health bar and checkpoints. And you don't even have to collect the same crystals consecutively for a time control anymore. Eliminating strategy. Enemies respawn, which is very annoying. What about the camera? Well, obviously it sucks. Then there's all these annoying help messages that constantly pause the game and ruin the puzzles. Stop interrupting the game. Let me do it by myself. Yay! I won a movie clip. Now a pig and a human. When will the madness end? To open a safe, all you have to do is tap the A button. Yeah. Now it's a battle between 4 Tom-Toms and 4 Time Sweepers. They shoot garbage that blasts your ass into oblivion. Trying to use these other items effectively is awkward as fuck and really don't do much anyway. Of course, my stupid allies die right away. Damn, they're so annoying. They constantly and simultaneously repeat the same 3 lines. These assholes have infinite ammo, and they can also pick up items laying on the ground, like healing themselves by drinking milk. There goes all my work down in one gulp. There's so many items messily scattered on the ground. The cats can be so hard to find, and I really hate it when they shoot your ass out of nowhere. Sometimes after being shot, I magically warp back to where I was. Notice how bad these graphics are. What is this? Are you kidding me? Two skies. It looks horrible. You'd assume these are parallel dimensions, but according to the original, you can only enter another dimension through their gate. Otherwise, closing their gate wouldn't make them inaccessible. I don't believe this. I just don't believe this. What a piece of fucking shit. Nothing works. I've tried everything. They will not die. Every time I attack them, they shoot me. Never go by the water, because if you get shot, you'll fall in the deep end and drown. I found one cat by the deep end of the water, and for some reason, he just stands there. That long. Are you kidding me? No. Now I have to restart. I can't take it anymore. These games suck. The end. Cats, stay outside the house.